All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and where I learn this truth, all right? So I got another video I'm finna do right now, all right, with Wicked Eve, okay? Now, mind you, before I do this video, all right, this video is going to be done, all right, and it's coming from some worldly people's point of view. I'm going to give it to you from a man of the Lord's point of view, Aparatazai, Yahweh Shai, Shai, be edifying.
4 3/4. That's fine. I'm a small. I'm probably maybe a 1-2. Okay. And if you rate yourself, honestly, if you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you? 10. Yeah, let's get back to reality. No, I'm in reality. No, you're not in reality. I'm in reality. You're not in reality. If you're gonna be a 10, we can end this. Because that's not reality. You're not a supermodel. So what do you bet? Okay, man. Check that shit. Let me just go ahead and say this. This bullshit that's running around with black women, they call yourself a 10, never say nothing. That is some of the most destructive psychobabble that's going around. Black women, you need to be more humble. And you're a Christian. Mm-hmm. That's not humility. Well, for one, I know that I was made in God's image.
All right, we pause that right there. So you heard what she done said so far. This woman is clearly delusional, all right? She rates herself a 10, when she is not a dime, all right? She's not ugly, and I ain't gonna say she's unattractive, but she is not a dime, all right? She ain't won no beauty contest, all right? She ain't been invited to no beauty pageants, all right? So you are not a 10. All right, and then that last statement when she just made, she said she's made in God's image. No, the fuck you are not. You are a woman, all right? The man was made in Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai's image, all right? And remember, like I told you when I opened up, all right, this is a worldly person's platform. I'm just going to give it to you the way the scriptures describe it, all right? These individuals on this screen, they believe in that other Jesus, all right? We believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So first scripture I'm going to get is Ecclesiasticus 25:21. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. All right, so a real man ain't just going to be beguiled by no woman because of her beauty, all right? Because real talk in this world, because these women have been esteemed and put on a level so high by feminism and just by the shit that is pushed in this world, that the more beautiful a woman is, the more huntier she gonna be, all right? She's gonna want more love from this world, all right? So in this world, it's really a curse to have a beautiful woman, all right? Because she gonna think too highly of herself, all right? So let me get another scripture, all right? I'm going to deal with what she just said a while ago when she talking about she's the image of God, all right? This is 1 Corinthians 11:7. It say, for a man ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and the glory of God. All right, it didn't say he and she. It said he. But let it continue on and say, but the woman is the glory of the man, all right? So your man is your Lord, all right? The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, deals, you know what I'm saying, with the man above the woman. Let me go up to verse 3 right quick and prove that as well. All right, they say, but I will, this is 1 Corinthians 11:3. It say, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, meaning Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right, so that's the order. All right, you got Yahweh, then you got Yahushua, then you got the Israelite man, then the Israelite woman, all right? You cannot jump over your man, all right? So she's wrong and off her damn rocker with that. Then let me get Proverbs 9:13. It say, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing, all right? And that's what this woman is, very clamorous, very simple. And you can tell she don't know nothing because she thinks she's a 10 when this fucking woman ain't even a fucking 8 at that, you know what I'm saying? She's a 6 at best, all right? And you're going to see she going to try to put her titties all out, you know what I'm saying, be haunty, as most Jake women are. And that's in Isaiah chapter 3, starting at verse 16. She going to try to show you, you know what I'm saying, her body and all of that, but still, if we looking at your face, you are not a 10. This is Proverbs 31:30. It says, favor is deceit, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Most High Yahweh shall be praised, all right? And this woman don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. She don't fear her husband, all right? She's 30 years old talking about she want a high-value man. Ain't no telling how many husbands she's had up to this point in her life anyway. All right, but yet and still, with what this world pushes, all right, this is acceptable. So let it continue.
And God knows he's not perfect, ma'am. Right.
And that's another misconception right there. They said God knows he's not perfect. Again, that's why I told you this is a worldly nigga platform, but the scriptures say otherwise. All right, let me get it. Be ye therefore perfect as your Father who art in heaven. All right, this is Matthew 5:48. It says, "But be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which art in heaven." All right, which is in heaven. All right. It's like, let me read that again. Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. That's what it says, all right? So you motherfuckers don't know what you're talking about, all right? That's why I said this is a worldly person platform, but I'm going to give it to you, all right, the way it's supposed to be, all right, perceived.
I'm not gonna get up here and call myself a 4 or a 2 because but let me go. Well, you gonna tell me you're a 10? You're a 10? I'm a Christian woman. No. I said physically. You can be a Christian woman, but this.
And that's that other misconception. All right, she's talking about she a Christian woman. All right, Christian, you know what I'm saying, means Christ-like. All right, if you was, and you know what I'm saying, we don't deal with that Christ word. Let me correct that also. That associates back to red Jesus. All right, it's Hamashiach. All right, so if she was a true Christian according to the Bible, she would be a follower of Hamashiach, meaning Yahushua, meaning she would be in subjection to her husband. All right, and this woman is not a virgin; she's had a husband. All right, but she believes in the other Jesus. All right, she's one of these women that was raised up in these harlot houses on Sunday. And you know what I'm saying? She thinks too highly of herself. Let me get a scripture. This is Job 39:17. It say, because Yahweh had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. All right, so this woman don't have no understanding. All right, she's she's with the God of this world. All right, Esau. All right, so let me let it continue.
Yeah, physically. Beautiful. You're physically a 10. Then what is Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna? What are they? Whatever they consider themselves to be. See, this is that bullshit, y'all. This is when I start to get upset. Because you ladies say you want help. But then when you start getting into it, your ego gets into it. Put your dick up. It's not honestly.
Did you hear him? Put your fucking dick up. You know what I'm saying? You masculine ass woman. Let me go to Galatians 4:16. All right. Cause this is the problem with you women. All right. This is the book of Galatians 4:16. It says, "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers have a problem with the truth. All right. Men don't want no masculine ass woman. All right. At least real men don't. All right.
Bullshit. You can go to my Instagram now and you see that's how I carry myself. Okay, I don't care how you call yourself. A 10 is supermodel looks. Okay? I'm far from ugly, honey. I didn't say that. So I'm not just combative, man. If you really want to say you're a 10, that's fine, but show me what the model contracts are. I don't want to be a model. Somebody asked me today. But you're not that. Come on. Okay. I don't want to be a model. Somebody asked me today. But you're not that. Come on. Okay. Well, you said show me where the model contract. Somebody asked me today. Okay, model. Let's try this again.
One nigga asks you if you a model, you know what I'm saying, and you say no, that puts you on the level now. You know what I'm saying? Where your guy got a song out called Liar. You know what I'm saying? What he say? That bitch don't suck dick, she don't swallow. She done took a couple pics, now she a model. Bitch, you was a motherfucking liar. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let it go. I don't care. I'm gonna let it go. This is Isaiah 3:16. It say, moreover, the Most High Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion, talking about the Israelite woman, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American woman, are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and one-time eyes, walking and missing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet, all right? And that's what she is, all right? She definitely one-time sexually undisciplined, all right? She'll get on the carousel to get chose, all right? She got a stretch forth neck, all right? She think highly of herself. She's haunty. I mean, she got lewd behaviors, you know what I'm saying? This is an ill-behaved, lewd young woman, all right? She ain't even a young woman. She 30, all right? She got 5 years left before she hit that rate to where you women are deemed high-risk pregnancies, all right? You on the clock, and you got the nerve to think that you is, man, you lost your goddamn mind.
Where would you honestly rank yourself? I just told you. A 10. Yeah. No. Maybe to you I'm not, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So you're a 10. Yeah. Okay. So are there any women that are higher? Are you saying I'm not a 10? Tell me why I'm not a 10. No. Tell me why I'm not a 10.
I'll tell you why you're not a 10, because you just not a 10. The Lord didn't make you a 10. What the fuck are you talking about? You are not the most beautiful woman out there. You is not a young Halle. You is not a young Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? You is not a young Nia Long. You are not a young Sanaya Lathan. These are all dime pieces that I just named to you. Beautiful women. You are not them. It's not to say that you ugly. Not saying that at all. Not to say that you couldn't get a man, but you think too highly of yourself. Need to be brought down a peg or two. All right? Like Mr. Toe Harpo. You bring that woman down a peg or two. She thinks too highly of herself. That's you.
No, you're not questioning me. You're on my. So you mean to tell me that there are no women that are more attractive than you? What? I'm asking you. It's hard. You're a 10, that means you're at the top. It's like, I'm not. If you're a 10, that means you're at the top. If I'm a 10, I'm not. Plus, a 100 on the test is a one. No. No woman. Back it down. No, I'm telling you. Back it down. A 100 on the test is as high as you can go. The perfect grade. You're saying you're a 10, a 100 on the test. Are you saying that there's nobody who scores higher than you on looks? You're in the top percentile. Worldwide. Possibly.
Hell no.
Possibly, honestly, but it doesn't matter to me. No other woman I'm intimidated by. Not one.
That ain't the question.
I'm not.
That's not the question, bro.
Maybe by the world standards, I'm not, because I'm darker. You know, I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. See, that's the thing that I always say. Thank you for saying it. Thank you. I knew we were going to get to it eventually. Eventually, we're going to get to the colorism argument. And see, the problem is, man, when you women walk around with this inflated estimation of yourself.
All right, you check that out. You see what she just did? She fixed the camera to where she could put her titties on display. You know what I'm saying? She wants to show you that she don't want you to judge her off just her face. She want to show you the whole package. She told you her dress size was a 0 or a 1 or a 2 at the most. And now she's showing you, you know what I'm saying, her breast. All right, she's letting you know she's a package. All right. Nobody never said she didn't have a good body, but still, you've outclassed yourself. And that's the hauntiness of a woman, all right, as we just read a while ago. Moreover, Isaiah 3:16, moreover, the Most High Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haunty. All right, this is a haunty woman. Let me go to Ecclesiasticus, 26:9. All right, I think is it 9? Yeah, it say the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haunty looks and eyelids. All right, you see how she's doing this? She's, you know what I'm saying? She putting them out there. Then you see them girls, all right, which they do look nice, but still, she don't need to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's hoe-like activity, all right. That's whorish. Let me let it go.
Life tells you what lane you're in, whether you want to admit to it or not. So are you saying colorism doesn't? No, I'm not going down the. First off, I'm not going down the colorism path.
First off, if you want to be technical, let me read this. I'm gonna tell you how King Solomon looked, all right. And King Solomon is Yahweh Shai in one of his previous lives. Let me read you this. Tell me if this is some goddamn colorism, all right. Tell you what the Lord said about himself. All right, this is the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, starting at verse 5. This is what it reads. I am black, but comely. And when you look up the word black, it means kadar. All right, that means dark skinned. All right, so this is what King Solomon is saying. I am dark skinned, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun had looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine own vineyard have I not kept. All right. So King Solomon was an extremely dark-skinned man, but he let you know, man, I'm black and beautiful, and this is a man. All right. So how much more so a woman? All right. You women are fucking destroyed. All right, and that's because you went after Esau. All right, and now you know what I'm saying. You just in a trick bag. All right. Just let you know, dark-skinned people, all right, are beautiful, all right? I can get it also, you know what I'm saying, in Revelations. Let me get it also how the Lord looked when he came back as Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? To show you that he was dark-skinned then as well. All right, this is Revelations chapter 1, all right? Start at verse 13. It say, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. All right, so he had on a garment that came down to his foot, and he had on a gold belt. All right, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool. All right, meaning white in color but woolly in texture. All right, as a Negro would look. All right, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. All right, and the Lord's eyes were red because the Lord used to drink wine. All right, he loved to drink wine. Now, verse 15, it say, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice like the sound of many waters. So the Lord's feet would look like they were burned in a furnace. If you take some that's brass, meaning copper tone, light brown, honey brown, whatever, and you put it in a furnace and you burn it, it's going to get dark. All right? This is how Yahushua looked, all right? So I just told you how Yahushua looked when he was Yahushua and how he looked when he was King Solomon. And both times, he was dark, all right? Even when he was Adam, all right? The first Adam, Adam means of the ground. The deeper you dig into the earth, the darker it gets. And the scripture said, you know what I'm saying, let us make man in our image. When Yahweh came down as the first man on this planet, he looked like his father, all right? The scriptures say, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's to kill that colorism shit that you damn queens like to come with. You can say that shit for somebody else, all right?
Because I'm saying if you were a dime, you'd be gone by now. Because dimes can take you like that. Possibly, or treasures hidden. Okay. Treasures hidden.
Your ass is definitely hidden. You 30 years old, you ain't got no kids. And your ass sitting out here talking about you a dime and all of this and that. Well, where is your husband? All right, woman, where is your husband? The scripture tell you a righteous woman will reverence her husband. Woman, where is your husband? All right. And how many husbands do you have?
Again, this is what goes on. Chicks gonna die on this hill because it's about my ego. I've listened to many black women parrot this stuff, especially after that average at best video. I've heard women tell women, you should never say this, you should never say that. And you know what? The only people y'all are hurting is yourself. Honestly, I asked you to move the conversation, but you decided to make it about I'm up here, and it's because of what I think of myself. Okay, but what you think of yourself and what the world sees are two different things. I am very sorry to inform you and other women. There are women that are prettier than you. Okay. And if you say you're a 10, that means you are up there with the prettiest of the pretty. And then you should have the results to show.
And a real man don't desire no woman. Like, and this is why the world has also fucked you women up. Real men of the Lord don't desire no woman just because she's pretty. All right, now attractive, yes, in some cases, but in most cases, because don't no man really want no ugly woman. But I'm saying she ain't no ugly woman, but don't no man just look at no woman and just be like, man, she's the most, no real man at that. Look at them and be like, she's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I love her, yo. Man, that's simp nigga shit. the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to kill them niggas with that mindset. Because you got to understand, the man is the jewel, all right? Isaiah 13:12 tell you, for I will make a man more precious than fine gold. It didn't say no fucking woman, all right? Isaiah 4:1 tell you 7 women is going to cleave to one man. It didn't say 7 men was going to cleave to no one woman. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that. And that 7 is just a number of completion, all right? And if you want to go even on a broader spectrum, you know what I'm saying? If according to the law, you know what I'm saying, not that that's pushed in this world, and not that, you know what I'm saying, this world, we know this world ain't governed off of that, but according to the law in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, if a woman ain't got a husband and she ain't been betrothed to a man and she's just out, you know what I'm saying, about, and a man see her and he want to take her, he can take her and make her his wife, all right? He ain't even got to ask her, you know what I'm saying? And when I say take her, you know what I'm saying, we in this truth, we know what take mean. I ain't going to say it because you know how Esau bitch ass is. But we know what the word take mean, all right? So let me let it go.
Possibly. Not possibly. You should have results to show it. And here's the thing. And this is one thing that I would say is so wrong with so many black women. They will not relent. They will shame themselves guilty. They need to be right. They will do this until they die. It's like locking on the ego. This is the masculine ego of many women today. They cannot. So you will be satisfied. This is a psychological block where a lot of these are like, I can't say anything less. Even though you know damn well that this over here, see, I know there are men that are more attractive than me. I know men that I'm more attractive than. But I would never, ever think to call myself a 10 because I know I'm not a 10.
Hey, the scripture tell you that the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua delight after the inward man, not the outward man. It tell you to judge a man not by his outward appearance, all right, but by his speech, and you know what I'm saying, by what you know what I'm saying, who he is, all right. This ain't all about looks, all right. You women are finna come to find that out, all right. You ain't got that much time left, all right. Isaiah 32 and verse 2 tell you, for a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covering from the tempest, all right, just openly paraphrasing. But you know what I'm saying? These pretty boy ass niggas, if you ain't in this truth, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna kill you, all right, whether you are, you know what I'm saying, a straight man, a homosexual man, a gangbanging man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The scripture tell you in Isaiah 3, 25, thy men shall fall by the sword and die in the war. Let me get it. I don't want to butcher it. I know it's Isaiah 3:25. Yeah, it say thy men shall fall by the sword and thy mighty in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. So a lot of these niggas finna get their ass put to death. All right, and guess what scripture comes right after that? Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach, meaning shame. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you women that have been whores out here, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be saved, you're going to be saved by a man of the Lord. You're going to have to take away your shame, all right? That's what the word reproach means. And you're going to have to be called by his name. Meaning he's going to have to go into you. All right, so it's only got about 2 minutes left. I'm finna let it go. Then I'm going to close it up.
Yes, I was never a 10. I knew that. But see, men get an accurate estimation of ourselves. That's why so many of you ladies got triggered. That's why that video went viral. Average at best, die alone. Because so many women think that you should get something higher than you are. And then when asked, even a woman in that video said, I would have gave myself so-and-so. Okay, you can all say what you want, but the world reflects back what it is. We attract what we are. And if you've never dated 10s, guys at that high level, if they're not knocking down your door, you're on Instagram, right? If they're not trying to marry you, wife you, that's not where you are. You can call it whatever you want to. You can have 10 energy all day long, but that's not it. Okay, Kevin. Okay. I'm saying this to hurt
There you go. There you go. Them black horns came out. She's like, okay, Kevin. Okay. You can't hurt me. You can't. Bitch, you 30 years old with 5 years left on your clock to have children. And you, man, let me get Proverbs 16 and 18. Let that pride go before, yeah. This is Proverbs 16 and 18. It say, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Little did this woman know she finna fall, all right? And it ain't because she want a high value man. Well, it is because she wants a high value man of this world. But if she only knew the true high value man, you know what I'm saying, the prophets and the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, primarily of GMS and like-minded brothers who teach this truth, all right, they on the highways and hedges. That's where you should be going. You on the internet looking for a man that make at least $100,000 a year, when the real man of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is rebuking you like you know what I'm saying, Abaratazai of that number doing right now. All right, but anyway, we know how you black queens are gonna turn out, so let me let it finish.
That's nothing came from it. What I'm doing is I'm showing that this is why I say therapy is so necessary, because this is beyond delusion. Everybody's not a 10. Every woman does not get a high value man. Every woman doesn't deserve a high value man. Your mama got average. Your mama built a life. You women who think you're 10s, think you deserve a high value man, are dying alone. Because you have no relationship skills. Paul said, spare me the problems of married people. So if that's
What the fuck? Did you hear this bitch? She quoted Paul. Let me read you something Paul also said, all right? Since you want to quote Bible scriptures, which you need not do because the scripture check. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. Since we quoting scriptures, woman. It say, let your women keep silence in the church, all right? And the scripture tell you when one or two are gathered in my name, I'm in the presence. Even though these motherfuckers right here are wicked and they ain't, you know what I'm saying, under Yahweh Shema Shai. Nevertheless, and she wanted to say it, I'm going to read it. You know what I'm saying? For it is not permitted for them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. So a woman ain't supposed to be speaking, you know what I'm saying, in a church. And a woman ain't supposed to usurp authority over a man neither, all right? So you quoting the wrong book, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be quoting the Bible at all. Your ass supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, silent and submissive. And to prove that, it also say, if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. For it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. So, truly, honestly, and technically, this woman, you know what I'm saying, of this world, she would be considered single, but we all know this woman ain't no virgin. She has many husbands, all right? Since she want to quote Bible scriptures, you know what I'm saying, quote Paul, you know what I'm saying, you should be trying to be obedient to what Paul said. He said, ask your husband at home, all right? Which husband would that be for you? I know you've had many, but Kevin finna kick her ass off this show, you know what I'm saying? Let's watch it. Let me stop. Here it goes.
Think you deserve a high value man, are dying alone. Because you have no relationship skills. Paul said, spare me the problems of married people. So if that's what see, then they want to go to the Bible.
And that's the wrong place for any of you damn people of the world to go. You people don't want to deal with the Bible because, like, the men of the Lord going to give you the harsh truth about the Bible. And you people can't take it, all right? You people's the mamas, you niggas is mama's boys. You know what I'm saying? You damn women are proud sluts. And your how about Shema Shai is going to burn all you wicked ass niggas up. All right? So that's pretty much it. I'm going to close out with that. Give out honor, glory, and praise to you. How about Shema Shai, by Shema Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, teacher, and right on this truth. Shalom.